Welcome to our daily reflection for this Saturday, July 6th. And today Jesus speaks about new things, new wineskins, and a new cloth, and letting go of the old. And that kind of runs throughout some of our readings today. So the psalm today is Psalm 85, and it talks about God restoring and renewing the land of Israel. And the first reading from the prophet Amos, we've been going through prophet Amos, and Amos has been kind of grim and a lot of bad news. And as we get to the end of Amos, God gives a consolation. He's like, okay, I've been beating you down. I've been warning you about there's going to be judgments and bad things are going to happen. But in the end, I'm going to restore you. And so there's a great promise. God judges in order to restore. He punishes in order to provide a new beginning. And so, and a renewal. And so that should give us hope, right? We have to put the judgment within the context of God's desire of love and renewal. And it's kind of like, in a sense, we're sinners, but we're criminals that God wants to restore and heal. And so I love the imagery of restoration in the prophet Amos today in chapter 9 of Amos. God says, the fallen hut of David I will raise up, right? So what's fallen will be raised up. What is desolate will be restored. And what has been sent into exile will come back. And the ground that is kind of barren now will become fruitful once again. And so it's all these great metaphors and images of restoration and renewal. And God doesn't just want to do that for the land of Israel, but He wants to do it for our own hearts. Our hearts that become barren because of sin and selfishness, our lives that can become desolate because of broken relationships. God wants them to thrive again. He wants to renew those relationships and restore our heart. He wants to fill us with His love and His healing. And so there's real hope in the readings today, and that's what I want us to reflect on. When you read Amos or Psalm 85, I want you to think about hope. And as you hear the gospel of Jesus talking about new wine and new wineskins, I want you to think about hope and let God speak a message of hope to you today, because that's what He's speaking to His bride, the church, in these readings. May the Lord bless and keep you.
This daily reflection is brought to you thanks to the generous support of the Mission Circle. Join the Mission Circle to help Catholics worldwide understand, live, and share their faith. Sign up at missioncircle.org today.